Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and we will be doing the practical problems today, which is related with paper number 18 CMA final group 4, that is indirect tax laws and practice. So let's begin. Let's start with the first problem. Mr. A, registered person under GST located in Tamil Nadu, sold goods worth rupees 10,000 after manufacture to Mr. C of Chennai. So the supplier is located in Tamil Nadu and he sold the material worth rupees 10,000 after manufacture to Mr. C of Chennai. So buyer is also located in Tamil Nadu. Subsequently, Mr. C sold these goods to Mr. H of Hyderabad for rupees 17,500. Mr. H, being a trader, finally sold these goods to customer Mr. S of Secunderabad for rupees 30,000. Applicable rates of CGST 9%, SGST 9%, and IGST 18%. Find the net tax liability of each supplier of goods and revenue to the government. So two things as explained, that CGST plus SGST is equal to IGST rate will be there. So IGST is 18%. And net tax liability. Net tax liability is after setting of the ITC. Okay, so let us start with net tax liability of A. Okay, so value of goods rupees 10,000, since it is within Tamil Nadu, same state. So CGST at the rate 9%, 900. SGST at the rate 9%, it is 900. So total value is 11,800 and liability of Mr. A is CGST 900 rupees and SGST 900. ITC, he doesn't have ITC, so total liability is CGST 900, SGST is 900. That is about Mr. A. Okay, now next transaction is subsequently Mr. C sold these goods to Mr. H of Hyderabad. Okay, so Hyderabad is in a different state. Now value of goods sold is 17,500. Since it is interstate, material has been sent from one state to another, there will be IGST at the rate 18%. So 17,500 into 18%, 3150. Yeah, 3150 is the IGST and total is 20,650. Now output liability is net GST liability IGST is equal to 3150 less ITC. This 900 rupees of CGST and 900 rupees will be SGST will be available to Mr. C. This is Mr. C. So ITC of SGST 900, ITC of CGST 900, because CGST or SGST can be used for payment of IGST. So the net liability 3150 minus 1800 is 1350. That much Mr. C needs to net liability. This is of Mr. C. Now in first case, in case of Mr. A, the revenue will be going to the state center is 900 rupees and to the state is 900 rupees. In the second case, the revenue will be going to the central is 3150, and out of this SGST is 900 rupees because SGST is used for the payment of IGST, and hence the sending state has to transfer this 900 rupees to the center because this 900 rupees has been used for the payment of IGST. IGST revenue goes to the central. So this will be the revenue of the particular state governments. Now last one, Mr. H being a trader finally sold these goods to consumer Mr. S of Secunderabad for rupees 30,000. So in our third case, now comes to Mr. H. Mr. H for 30,000. So value of goods 30,000. Since Hyderabad and Secunderabad both are in the same state, so add CGST at the rate 9%, 2,700 plus add SGST at the rate 9%, 2,700 rupees. So 35,400 is total, and GST liability of Mr. H is SGST 2,700 and CGST 2,700, and Mr. H is going to get a ITC of 3,150 rupees for the material purchase from Mr. C. So as we know that IGST can be used in any proportion as per the option of the GST payer. So first it will be adjusted towards payment of CGST 2,700. So output net CGST liability will be nil. Now remaining 450 rupees will be used towards payment of SGST. So 2,700 minus 450. So net liability of Mr. H is 2,250 rupee. So in this case, since IGST has been used for payment of CGST, that is a state government tax, and that is why central has to transfer rupees 2,700 rupees to the state government. Next one is Mr. C of Tamil Nadu supplied goods / services for rupees 20,000 to Mr. M of Maharashtra. So material is going from Tamil Nadu to Maharashtra. So this is interstate. When there is an interstate supply, IGST would be charged or applicable. SGST and CGST rate on supply of goods and services is 9% each. IGST rate is 18%. Find the following. Total price charged by Mr. C. So first one is value of goods / services rupees 20,000. Okay, since it is an interstate, material is moving from Tamil Nadu to Maharashtra, hence IGST would be applicable. IGST and IGST is 18%. So total IGST would be 3,600 rupees. And now total price charged by C would be 23,600 rupees. So now this will be the total price charge and by C to M. And second question, who is liable to pay the GST? So Mr. C is liable to pay GST. In this case, since there is no ITC, so Mr. C will be paying in cash 3,600 rupees to the credit of central government because the amount, the tax is the IGST. Okay, so moving on to next one. Mr. M of Maharashtra supplied goods / services for rupees 35,000 to Mr. P of Pune. So material is moving from somewhere from Maharashtra to Pune. This means it is also within Maharashtra. It is a intra-state supply. Whenever there is an intrastate supply, CGST plus SGST would be charged. Mr. M purchased goods services for rupees 23,600 inclusive of IGST at the rate 18%. Means 23,600 rupees is inclusive of 18% IGST. Why IGST? Because he purchased the material from Mr. C of Tamil Nadu. Since he purchased from interstate, that is why IGST was charged. SGST and CGST rate on supply of goods and services is 9% each. Find the following. Number A, total price charged by Mr. M for supply of goods and or services. So first one is value of goods / services is 35,000. Since it is intrastate, that is within the state supply, so CGST at the rate 9%, that is 3,150 50 and SGST at the rate 9%, that is again 3150 would be charged, and total price charged by Mr. M would be 41,300 rupees. Now second one, who is liable to pay GST? Since supplier is M, so Mr. M, B would be Mr. M is liable to pay GST. Now we'll move on to third question. Net liability of GST. What is net liability of GST? Net liability would be total output liability minus input tax credited ITC. So output liability is CGST 3150, SGST 3150. Now he will get a credit of this amount in this inclusive of 18% IGST. So 23,600 into 18% divided by 100 plus 18%. So tax amount will be 3,000 rupees. ITC of IGST is available. So this amount can be adjusted in any proportion as per the option of the taxpayer. So we will add less ITC of IGST 3150. So towards CGST is nil, and the balance amount 3,600 minus 3150 is 450 rupees would be set off for payment towards payment of SGST liability, and the net liability would be 2,700 in cash, and that is to be paid to the state government. Next one, Mr. Raman, a supplier of goods, pays GST under regular scheme. The amount of input tax credit available, ITC. So Mr. Raman is having ITC available, and output tax liability under different tax head is as under. IGST output tax liability is 2,000, input tax credit of IGST is 4,000. CGST output tax liability rupees 800, ITC rupees 2,000. SGST UTGST output tax liability is 2,500, and ITC of SGST UTGST is rupees 500. Compute the minimum GST payable in cash by Mr. Raman. Make suitable assumptions as required. So first we will take the output liability. What is the output liability? First we will IGST, then CGST, SGST. So output liability is IGST is 2,000, CGST 800, SGST UTGST 2,500 rupees. Now less ITC. So first we have to utilize the IGST. Now with effect from 1st April 2019, the IGST can be, the ITC of IGST can be used between CGST and SGST in any proportion. Of course, for IGST, it is to be used 100%. So we have a liability, output liability of 2000, less ITC will be used of 2000. And since we have a total ITC of 4000, 2000 rupees has been used for payment of output IGST liability. So balance 2000 rupees we can use as per the choice of Mr. Raman. So we will be adjusting this ITC of IGST as rupees 2000 towards payment of SGST oblique UTGST. So here IGST output liability is nil. CGST will bring down and SGST is remaining 500. So our ITC of IGST has been utilized fully. Now we have CGST of 2000 rupees and output liability is 800 rupees. So we will be paying less ITC 800 rupees, and this will also nil, and 2000 minus 800 rupees, 1200 of ITC of CGST would be carried forward. So this is about CGST, and SGST we have rupees 500. So 500 ITC will be used. So balance is nil. ITC is also utilized 100%, and output liability is also become 0 as it has been set off against ITC of SGST. Also note one thing, that IGST ITC can be used for payment of IGST, CGST and SGST, and CGST payment ITC can be used for payment of IGST. That's it. And SGST can be used for IGST and SGST, CGST, IGST plus CGST. The important thing over here is that CGST cannot be used for payment of SGST, and SGST cannot be used for payment of CGST. You can pay CGST or SGST for the payment of IGST, but not for the payment of SGST or CGST, vice versa. Next one, equipment and instruments sent to manufacturer's factory for repairs and calibration within India on a returnable basis. Is it supply? The answer is no, as it is sent only for repairs and calibration on a returnable basis. So no sales taken place. Also, the property or the equipment is not given for the used by the manufacturer. It is only given for repairs and calibration. So there is no element supply of service also. So it will be, there will be no supply and no GST will be charged, and for sending the material for repair, a returnable challan would be prepared for sending the material to manufacturer's place. Okay. Example, next example. Suppose a supply of service of rupees 1 crore was initiated prior to the introduction of GST. GST was introduced from 1st July 2017. A payment of rupees 20 lakhs has already been made to the supplier, and service tax has also been paid on the same. So 80,000, 20 lakhs rupees payment is made and service tax is already paid before introduction of GST. Then IGST shall have to be paid on the balance amount of rupees 80,000, means 20 lakhs paid before 1/7/2017 and service tax is also paid. Total contract is for 1 crore. So 80 lakhs is after 1/7/2017. So IGST is required to be paid in this case. Next one, online information and database access or retrieval services, where import of free services from Google and Facebook by Mr. Gopal located in India without any consideration. Is it subject to GST? As we have seen, no consideration, so it will be no. Supply, when there is no supply, so no GST. Some supplies are treated as supply of goods or supply of services even when there is no consideration, and these services or goods are as per Annexure 1 of CGST Act 2017, which is not covered in this case. So there will be no GST, and GST will be levied only when there is a consideration and services are provided after getting the consideration. Next is import or downloading of a song for consideration for personal use by Mr. Sen. Is it supply of service? Yes, since there is a consideration, there is a supply, so there is a import, IGST will be applicable, and services may be in the course or furtherance of business or not, still IGST would be applicable. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.